Hola, it's Besta and Steve. We are here in São Martinho do Porto in Portugal. What a spectacular location.
We are on top of this overlook where you can see the bay behind us, which is crescent shaped. And then on the other side of the camera is the Atlantic Ocean. And it's just this amazing high view.
And this is very popular, as you can guess, destination to enjoy the beach. It's this incredible, like naturally made, big crescent-shaped beach with the calm waters, and then you go through this little opening and there's the Atlantic.
Yeah, and what we understand is that this beach behind us, which is empty currently, will be full of tourists and visitors over the summer who can utilize the body of water behind us to swim, snorkel, kayak, because it's very calm and very inviting, especially for families with little ones.
And of course, we saw some fishermen and other workers out here, of course, doing some fishing as well.
Absolutely.
So just an absolutely beautiful, beautiful place. We look forward to sharing some more information about it with you here.
This beautiful location is on the western side of Portugal, and this is São Martinho de Porto, which is a crescent-shaped bay that actually enters into the Atlantic behind me. But what I wanted to talk about is the incredible church that's behind me. It dates back to the 12th century, and if you're thinking it looks much newer than that, that's because it was reconstructed in the not too distant past to add to the heritage of this popular vacation area. Now, what I read was that when this was it is still a functioning chapel, but when it was originally constructed, a lot of the voyagers and the fishermen who would head out to sea to do their catch would pray at this Santa Ana church for protection and pray that they would return safely back to their families. It's a very popular heritage site here, and now it's preserved for everybody to continue to enjoy. It's on the opposite side of the crescent-shaped bay, so you have to go through a different set of roads to get there. And then you can see there's a walkway down to the end of the church, which has some amazing views. On top of this amazing overlook here in São Martinho de Porto, there is a cross that commemorates the saint, São Martinho. And the story is incredibly interesting. It takes place in 337, and Martinho was a soldier. And he was walking back home through a thunderstorm. Horrible weather. It was in the autumn. And a beggar stopped him and asked him for some coins or anything he could spare. Martinho didn't have any coins, but instead he took off his cape, cut it in half, and gave half of it to the beggar, who was able to survive the night and not freeze. It's said that not too long after that, the clouds went away, the sun came out, and suddenly they had warm weather in the middle of November. Ever since then, in November here in Portugal and in Europe, there's a couple of days span where the cold weather goes away, the sun comes out, and people can enjoy the beautiful weather. And that is why São Martinho Day is always celebrated in November, and that's why this cross commemorating that day is here on top of this spectacular overlook here in São Martinho de Porto.
So after starting up on the overlook, we are now down down on the coast where the beach is. And you can see behind us, there's this lovely wide walkway and the beach to this side and all the businesses and restaurants and hotels and everything. It's very beautiful.
Definitely has a vacation vibe feel. We're here a little bit before season, so it's a little empty, but you have everything from gelato shops and traditional Portuguese food to pizza parlors. So it's very geared towards the vacationing family.
And our understanding is, although it's sort of quiet today, in the summer months when people are vacationing here and coming to their vacation homes, it goes up like tenfold the population of the city. It's very, very busy. There'll be cabanas on the beach, and it's a beautiful place.
Yeah, it's like 3,000 people live here regularly, and then during the summer months, that jumps well over 10,000. So big difference. So St. Martin's Bay, as you call it in English, was founded in 1257. That's when it got its charter, and it was actually kind of like the municipality seat, so like the county seat, because of its location. Right on the other side of those dunes you see behind me, I read that's where they would do shipbuilding, and they would provide ships to the Royal Navy. And the dune itself is said to be one of, if not the largest dune in Europe. I couldn't find any concrete evidence of that, but it is what I saw and what I have seen. And you can see that this entire area is covered in sand. And between those 2 points out behind me is where it goes out into the Atlantic Ocean. It is why it was such a great place to build those ships, in order for the Portuguese to go out and fish and discover